What's up guys, it's Nkaki, founder of Zara Trade. I wanted to do a last video before the weekend to show you a trade that I took today. The trade was tactile, but the setup was good. So I want to show you exactly how that happened. And this is the kind of situation that could get a few people frustrated, right? When you have a losing trade, that was a good trade. Some traders get angry and get mad at that, but those things are simply happening. So you have to deal with them. And you have to know that they happen, but they won't happen all the time. Okay, so I'll show you exactly what happened. So I was noticing AUDGPY this morning, and as always, I'm always trading the New York session. So I came in around that time here. I'll just put a line, make sure it's clear. All right. So I came here. I came to my desk around that time, right there, around 7:30 this morning, and I saw the big up move we had. Okay, so what I like to do is I like to look at the range of the previous day. This is the close of the previous day here, and during the London session we broke above the previous day high. Now this is a good sign that we'll go higher most of the time. When we have this break, okay, it's a good sign that we'll have a breakout and a strong move for the day. And that's what happened. We were going higher and higher during all the London session. And right at the beginning of the New York session, we started to consolidate a little bit. So I made this low. And the way I entered on that trade is I looked around 7:30, 7:40. I was looking at this small push here. And I thought this would be a good way to enter. Even though we don't have a huge indication we'll go higher, but we're still on a big uptrend. Because this is my first criteria. So big uptrend and we're touching the EMA, the 20 EMA. So that was my first indication to look to enter the market. Now, I just placed a buy above this candlestick here. Stop loss, I placed a stop loss below the low, right there. Okay, and this gives me, I'll just check out, but gives me a good, gives me a couple of pip here. Between the low of the candlesticks and the stop loss. So I thought I would be fine with that. But what happened is we had a news announcement at 8:30, which was the core retail sales. Now, I didn't think this would impact AUDGPY because core retail sale is in the United States a lot, but we did have some small volatility here. You could look at AUDUSD, it moved even more, but this pair AUDGPY moved a little bit. And because the spread got higher and higher, right, the spread got bigger, I ended up being stopped out right here, just before we went straight back up. Okay, but the point here that you have to realize is that even though we didn't go super high after that, the risk of this trade compared to the reward was almost double or even triple possibly. So that was really a good trade that you could have taken. Now I did end up entering once again later on, not on AUDGPY but on AUDUSD, because oftentimes on Friday afternoon or Friday at the end of London session, we'll have this kind of move downward in the opposite direction because traders are taking profit and the trend kind of dies, right? This happens a lot. So I ended up taking a trade here, a sell trade on another pair. But the point is that even though you get stopped out on the first trade, right, you have to be ready to get back in the process and be ready to think about the process you have to follow. It's not only about taking one trade and if you're not winning, you're mad or you're angry. It's you have to get back. You have to be willing to follow the process. And I could have walked away after that trade, thinking that I wouldn't take any other trade that day because we're still pretty high in the trend. But I decided to come back and I did take some time off, like a 5-minute off to refocus. That's totally fine because that happens. But I came back after that and I came back to trade. So you need to know how to deal with this. And I know a lot of people that are going to overtrade. When they have a losing trade, they want to overtrade. They want to overcome that losing trade. This is tempting at the beginning, right? You could do that, but you're often going to just be worse than you were before. So it's something I don't do these days. Totally not. So that's the quick video for today. I wish you a good weekend if you're watching this on Friday when it's published. If you're watching this another day, well, good, have a nice day. Have a nice evening anyway. And check out the Facebook group at thisartoftrade.com/group. I'll put the link below. Or on this video, I would love if you can subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to more videos because I'm trying to do like one every single day. And I'm going to have some great stuff coming up pretty soon. So you guys should check it out. So reach out to me if you need anything, if you need any help, and I'll see you pretty soon. Ciao.